Hi there, welcome to the Clemco agency. I am Luke, let me introduce myself. You are a new client of mine. Yes, we spoke on the phone maybe a few times. Yeah, brilliant. Well, nice to have you here if you'd like to get settled. I can offer you any refreshments just while we have this quick meeting. No? Okay. Basically, I've been getting quite a few phone calls as your agent. I know we signed that contract a few weeks ago. I'm brilliant for that. I've currently got a few little clients here and there, such as yourself, and one major client that's ongoing. He's recently signed for Tottenham. Yes, he also went to the World Cup. You know exactly who I'm talking about. He's a very good friend of mine now. I think we've been, I've been his agent for just over a year now. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that you've had a few offers. So this is what this meeting is going to be about. You can happily stay a free agent until any others come out. You had a great day at that trial event. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it, to be fair. So on my computer screen just over here is a few just different offers that have arisen since I've become your agent. I've been phoning a few people, they've been phoning me. It's just how it works. We'll go through a few of these and we'll see which one you prefer. You don't have to take any of them. Obviously, I'm here to help you progress your career the way that you want to. Obviously, if I can advise you to do so, that's okay. Are you happy with everything so far? Yeah, brilliant. So we're just going to get into just a few sort of deals that have been pre-arranged, if it were. So the first one, there is 4 in total, I will admit. They're all playing in, which league is it? I do this every time. League 1, there we go. I always get confused because you got Premier League, Championship, League 1. These are in League 1, so obviously it's a big jump up. Obviously you've played a lot of the non-league and plenty of the Vanarama, North and South. Yeah, brilliant. So you are relatively experienced. You jump in that whole League 2 gap. These all 4 of these clubs are from League 1, English League 1 that is, because obviously you've got the League 1 in France as well, but no, these are all the English teams. So the first one that these ones actually came to me. I'm quite delighted with this actually. It's quite a good contract in comparison to the rest of them, which is why I want to start with it, It is AFC Wimbledon. Now, they have offered you a wage of £500 a week, so that'll be around £2,000 a month. You happy with that? That's brilliant. Anywhere between 200 and 700 to be happy with. That's a bit of a broad spectrum, but yeah, I think all of these fit within that. Okay, so this contract with Wimbledon is of course 4 years. It's quite a standard nowadays. There's only one that isn't 4 years through this. Yeah. So a 4-year contract at £500 a week. I'm not entirely sure how much that works out at, like roughly. I can't be bothered to do the math. There are a few bonuses included. Now, all the bonuses that are included are all very similar between your contracts. I've managed to negotiate sort of certain ones so that you can literally just look at the monetary values as we go along. Yeah. So all of them include a goal bonus, a player of the season bonus, and a player of the week bonus. Obviously, that's decided through the league of EA. The people who make FIFA do help out with quite a bit of it, but that's more the Premier League side of things. But you have your own player of the week system and player of the season system. But get into it. Yeah, so it's £500 a week at 4 years. You'll get a £100 goal bonus. You are a striker. Yeah, I'm not just making sure. I knew, but just one of them things that I wanted to. I think Sally's just dropped a box. She's going to drop one again in a minute. There you go. Yeah, so she dropped some glasses as well. Poor Sally. Yeah, so a £100 goal bonus as a striker. You'll be banging a few in every now and again, so that's always nice. So £500 a week, and then if you score a hat trick, that's an extra £300. That's £800 that you get for that week. Obviously, you'll have 2 or 3 games a week on some occasions. Your player of the season bonus is £2,000. That's sort of the mid-range for for what we've got going on at these contracts. And a £500 Player of the Week bonus. Obviously, at Wimbledon, you'll be playing along players such as Apaya and Barcham, other forwards that you're either competing for a place with or will play along, depending on how the manager wants to play things. Yeah, you quite happy with that? Okay. Well, we'll have a look through the rest of them still, because there might be another one that catches your eye. You might like a better team. The second on the list, if we're going in alphabetical order, would be Burton Albion. They've offered you a £450 a week wage. Obviously, it's £50 less, but it's only for 3 years, so it's not another solid thing for a year. That's 3 years compared to 4 years. And the goal bonus, however, is a little bit more. It's £125 instead of £100. The Player of the Season is also increased to 2.5k for your Player of the Season if you're awarded it. So you get an extra £500 on that, which is just a week's wages in all fairness. They're not huge bonuses, but then again, the likelihood of you getting that bonus isn't too high for saying you're new to the league. Yeah. So your Player of the Week bonus is £250, so it's half of what Wimbledon have offered. Yeah, so you get less money, it's less years, so obviously if you want to move on after that, then you're more inclined to do so. You do get a better goal bonus, so if you do play well, you can progress quicker because your contract's shorter, you'll earn more money, but you just won't get that Player of the Week and Player of the Season bonus. Well, you will get it if you play well, but obviously the Player of the Week's lesser, the Player of the Season's higher. Yeah. So, you'd be playing alongside players such as Akins and Boys. Is it Akins or Akins? I'm never too sure. Yeah. Okay. So the third one, again, if we're going in alphabetical order, these are all completely random. They're not. I've just put them in alphabetical order just for the sake of it. Is Luton Town? Yes, they play, down south. The wage is half of that of Wimbledon, which isn't brilliant. Which is £250 a week. It is 4 years in length, so the same as Wimbledon, one more than Burton. Yeah. You will be getting £150 goal bonus. Yeah. So obviously £50 more than Wimbledon, 25 more than Burton, which is brilliant to be fair. Your Player of the Season bonus is £3,000, so it's an extra £1,000 more than Wimbledon, but your Player of the Week is exactly the same as Wimbledon. So that contract, is a lot better on bonuses side. If you're scoring more goals, then you'll get paid more, but at the same time, your week's wages is halved, or half of that of Wimbledon, if that makes sense. You don't really like that, no? Okay, I know, I fully understand. Let's just read that one out. Maybe that's a bit too harsh of a read. Let's go with. Let's go with that. There we go. So you don't want Luton Town. In fact, let me just rearrange that because it should automatically do it for me. Outside borders. Custom. There we go. Anyway, so so that's Luton Town done. You don't really want that. The last one's Walsall. Now, they've been hovering around that league for a number of years now. They're looking to rebuild and push back into the higher leagues. They've offered you £350 a week, which is more than Luton, less than Burton and Wimbledon, only by £150. Similarly, you'll be on a 4-year contract, which is very similar to the rest of them. Burton obviously is the only one that's different. You'll be getting a £150 goal bonus, which is substantial. Again, it's the same as Luton Town, and obviously you'll be paid a lot more. However, the Player of the Season is only £2,000, the same of which at Wimbledon, not as high as Burton or Luton Town. So yeah, it's all very similar. It just depends on if you it will just be a standard wage, then you'll get a little bit of a bonus. whereas others are your week's wages are down here, but if you play well, that's when you'll rack up the bonuses, you know. So yeah, we get a £3,000 player of the season bonus, and then obviously a £2,000 player of the season bonus, but your player of the week bonus is £1,000. So if you play, you know, if you want to sign for Walsall, you'll be on £350. Score a goal at a weekend, you'll equal your wage at Wimbledon. Score another goal, you'll go above your wage at Wimbledon. But you'll also be, you know, in the running for a player of the week, which will get you another £1,000, which is huge. And then obviously a £2,000 player of the season if you're playing well. Yeah, at Walsall, the forwards that I know are there. Someone called Bakayoko, not the Chelsea one, I'm afraid. No, he's a forward, probably related. And Cook, yeah. So any of those piqued your interest? I can quickly run through. So Wimbledon, £500, 4 years, £100 goal bonus, £2,000 player of the season, £500 player of the week. We're not going with Luton. £350 a week at Walsall, 4 years again, £150 goal bonus, which is a £50 difference. Exactly the same player of the season, but double your player of the week bonus. But obviously it's £150 less. And the likes of Burton is only 3 years. You only get £125 goal bonus, which is more than Wimbledon, less than Walsall. Yeah, so you get 2.5k for your player of the season bonus, which is more than both Walsall and Wimbledon, but you only get £250 player of the week. Yeah, I was a bit unsure of that one as well, so we'll cross out the Burton one. So that's just between Wimbledon and Walsall. My advice, I think, we can always negotiate these contracts. This is what I like to tell players. So if you're going to be playing for a team, then if it's your first team, you're not sure how you're going to play, you're not sure whether you're going to be on the pitch a lot, the bonuses aren't as important as the week's wages at this level. Obviously, at a higher level, like, you might be at £200,000 a week, going up to £210,000 a week. Or as big as it is, it's not as big as a jump as it could be. Whereas if you know you're going to be in and out every game, scoring goals, then that's when your bonuses add up. That's when you're likely to get to player of the season, player of the week, EA Sports Player of the Year. You know, all these different bonuses that add up. You know, 100 appearances, caps, international caps. You know, playing for your international teams. That's when the bonuses then add up and build up the bulk of your wages. So at this level, I'd say sort of your player wages is what's really important, because you know every one of them has goal bonuses and bonuses anyway. So it's not as if you won't be getting bonuses if you're being played and you're scoring. But if you're not playing and you're injured, or you know you're not their first choice, then you just want to be paid a decent wage. And £150 a week more is much better for Wimbledon than it is for Walsall. You're going to follow that? Okay, so I'll cross out Walsall. I'll make sure that this is in green. There we go. So we're signing for Wimbledon. I'll let them know. Obviously, you don't have to say yes to any of these, by the way. You do understand that? Yep. Okay. There we go. So that concludes this meeting. I'll get in touch with them. I'll let you know, in a day or two's time, what's happening, what you need to do. Have you got an accountant yet? You have. That's okay. Can I have his contact detail? Yes. Okay. Right. Let me just scribble this down. Yep. Brilliant. Right. I can get in touch with him. I will. Yeah. If I get in touch with him, I'll let him know, obviously, where you need to be going, what your wages will be, because he'll need to, you'll need to know all of that. That's fine. What's his name? Sorry. Yep. Brilliant. Excellent. So yeah, I'll get in touch with him. I'll let him know what's going down. Obviously, you need to be looking at houses, accommodation near there. What's what's affordable. Obviously, that's what your accountant's there for. So I like to link with a few of them. Yeah, I have a bit of a repertoire of working with players and their surrounding staff. Yeah, it's been. I know. Hopefully, you have a long and successful career. That's what I'm here for. Hopefully, we can grow into a much bigger player, a much bigger franchise. Hopefully get where my other client has been. I'm not allowed to name names, I'm afraid, because it's all confidential, but I'm pretty sure you know who I work with. Yeah, okay, so I'll see you later, guys. Bye.